Hi, Tara Rocker from Art by Tara Rocker. I'm here today with Rain and Callista. It's Rain and Callista. And today we are painting a picture as the background for our haiku poems that we wrote earlier. So right now, the stage that we are ready for on our 4x4 artist tiles, these are by Strathmore 4x4. You could get them at most art stores. I think I even saw these at Walmart. We have palettes that I ordered online. Sorry, guys, can't remember where. They've already selected their colors. And now Callista had told me that she wants to do a purple background for her picture. So what we're going to do is dip your paintbrush in your water. Step 1, into your water. And then you're going to dip into that purple color. Get a little out. And I have an empty space on mine. So I'm just going to let a lot of water get in there. And you could do it on the paper as well. You could just go right on your newspaper that I gave you. Ooh. And make it... Use your water. I'm sorry. I kept using your water. Use your water, Callista. Here you go. This is your water, honey. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to go over this with a lot of water. Keep dipping your brush in the water. So dip into your color. And then you're probably going to need your other hand to hold your tile. I'm using my hand right now to hold the camera and my tile. And in this first round, we're going to cover the whole thing this way. So dip into your color. Dip into your color. And then there's an extra one for mixing. Now put some purple here. Put it in here. Wipe some of that off. Dip your brush into your water. Drop it in there. Let's switch brushes to the bigger brush. It does matter. It's going to take forever if you use that little brush. So here, we're going to get our brush dipped into the water good. Dip it into there. Swirl it around. Dip it into the water. Do that 5 more times just to give you a number so you know. You should be doing this. You should be dipping into your color you want as your background.
I know it's blue.
Dip into the blue. Put some blue in here. Now dip into your water. Now dip into the blue here. 5 more times to get that nice and washed out. On your next dip, switch to the larger brush so this doesn't take forever. There we go. So you know what number you're on. So just keep dipping. Callista, you're doing great. Now that that's nice and watery, go across. Now paint straight across here. From here to here, lay the brush flat. And go straight across. And see how that's really dark? Dip into your water and go across it again. And just spread it down the tile. Spread it down the towel as much as you can. Wipe across there. You want it to be where you can see translucent. You want it to be where you can see some of the tile. And you see how that's kind of spreading? Spread it. Don't even dip it anymore. Just spread that across and down the tile. Good. Yeah, just go up to the top and get some of that and just let it spread like you're doing and go all the way down. You're doing a great job, Rain. Add some more water to get it more washed out. You want it a little more clear than that. We're going for the more water, the more typical watercolor appearance that is translucent, for lack of a better word. It's a little see-through because remember, we're putting words on top of this, so we don't want it too dark. So keep washing all the way down. Don't add any more blue.
Is it like this, Mommy?
Yes, and then let's go up here and just clean this up a little by brushing over it. Brush over that a little bit more, but I think it'll be pretty if the purple kind of fades from dark into a light. But just keep going over it to get it to lighten up, you see? Because you don't want that to outshine. You don't want the background to be darker than your actual picture. Okay? So that's looking good. Rain, go all the way to the bottom. You don't need any more blue except for the blue that's here in your watered down version. Ask a question. Go ahead.
But can I use a green for my grass, like for the background down here?
You don't have to do that now. You could do that later. Wash out the entire tile in blue, please. Oops, sorry, honey. You got to hold it with your hand a little bit. I know it's hard. What I would recommend for those that are watching is that you use painter's tape to tape them down for your students so that they don't move. I do have painter's tape, and admittedly, I didn't think to grab it, but for those of you watching, just remember to grab some painter's tape. So we'll be doing a part 2 video in a few minutes because now it's time to let the background dry a little bit, and these two can get the wiggles out for a second while the background dries. Be back for putting the picture on.